How do you stick to your healthy diet and lifestyle amongst this crazy, crazy, crazy modern westernized world that you live in? I'm here outside in my gorgeous Tanzanian garden. Hi, I'm Opare from Food for the Soul, and here on this channel I share tips and tools you can use to create a healthy diet and lifestyle that you can stick to, that you actually want to stick to. If that sounds like something you're interested in, don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you'll find out every time I upload a new video. Recently, I did a video about what it's like to be vegan and living in Tanzania. And now that I'm here in the States visiting my family, I thought I would talk about what it's like to be vegan here in the States. In my video I did on being vegan in Tanzania, I talked about how actually easy it is because of the relative ease of finding healthy food and the less prevalence of the unhealthy junk foods. Every time I come to the States, I find that I tend to binge on the things that I can't get in Tanzania. So I know that it's not quite the same as if you're here all the time. I go through a phase of, finally I can get these vegan cookies. Oh, finally there's these vegan cheese, vegan meat substitutes and things like that. And so I kind of go overboard at the very beginning. Not that I even care for that much, but because it's available. Here's why I think that we tend to struggle more to eat healthy here in the States. Number one is the constant media promoting the unhealthy things. Advertisements on TV, on the radio, when you go into the stores, there's all these things that are on sale that are offered to us as being delicious vegan alternatives. We have access to so much junk. I just can't believe when I go to Whole Foods or to the regular grocery store how much junk food there is available to us. Sweet things, salty things, in the frozen section, in the box section, in the refrigerator section, in the deli section. There's so much junk that is still vegetarian, still vegan, but not necessarily healthy. And I, for me, vegan is non-negotiable. So I'm not going to eat anything that's animal-based. That may not be the same for you. You may struggle with sticking to vegan or sticking to vegetarian. So adapt this to where you are in your lifestyle choices, in your wellness journey. Plus, there's also the addictive nature of junk food and restaurant food. Many of the packaged things. The food producers have created a wonderful mix of sugar, fat, and salt that is very satisfying and very addictive, making you want more and more and more. So much of the things that are unhealthy that we have a trouble avoiding is because they have perfected the addictive nature of food. Many people here in the States are living a high-stressed life. It's expensive to live here, which means you have to be earning a lot of money, which means there's pressure to work, to do more, be more. There's a lot of pressure and stress and fear in the society that it's not okay to rest, that it's people don't take vacations, and there's so much pressure, and that high stress leads to the time pressure. By the time you get your family up and ready for school, ready for daycare, you go off to work, you get back home, but your whole day is focused on taking care of the things that have to be taken care of. You get home, you have to get dinner on the table quick because your kids are starving, or you just get home so late that you don't even have time to make a meal. And so the time pressures can make taking time to exercise or to rest or things like that can make it very difficult. Many of the social situations that you might be in are also not necessarily conducive. If the people that are around you are not eating healthy, are not living healthy lifestyles, if they're drinking, they're getting high, they're spending time watching mindless television, if what your family and friends around you are doing is things that are not in alignment with how you want to live your life, then it can be more difficult to do the things that you want to do, because you want the, we need community, we need our family around us. And so if the people around you are not living their lives in alignment with what you're looking for, then that can be difficult. Also, just needing or wanting to soothe yourself to feel better, and so you turn to these addictive and unhealthy things because they momentarily make you feel better. They feel like a treat, like I deserve a treat today. A fast food commercial, I deserve a treat today. So the high stress, high pressure, fear-based, anxiety-inducing lifestyle that many people live is not conducive to healthy living. Doesn't mean we can't do anything about it, and we'll talk about what to do as we get along further. All of these things together can lead us to move further and further away from living the healthy lifestyle that we want, of eating healthy foods, of eating fresh foods, of getting outside and getting into fresh air, of spending time meditating or reading, of getting exercising, doing yoga, of having positive, healthy relationships, of learning something new, of taking your passion and turning it into something that's rewarding to you. The modern, fast-paced, go, profit-driven lifestyle that is prevalent in modern, westernized society is often not conducive to living a healthy, liberated lifestyle. So what do we do about it? How can we take living in this lifestyle and make it work? Now, for me, I left because it just is not for me. But that isn't something that everybody can do or wants to do. There are many examples of people who are living a healthy, wellness-focused lifestyle right here in the midst of this fast-paced, stress-filled life. So how do they do it? Or how can you do it? How can you bring yourself closer to that? The first thing I would say is to observe. Now, in many other videos, I've talked about doing a wellness journal, a food journal, and this again is a time that I highly suggested. I always suggest it because it is really the key to your success. And there's a video I did that shows about how to do that, and you can watch that after you finish this video. And in this journal, I want you to take the next week to 2 weeks without changing anything and just observe what's going on. When are the times that you're most likely to choose unhealthy options? Where are you when you are likely to choose unhealthy options? What's the situation? Who's around you? What are the unhealthy options that you choose? And what would you rather be choosing? What is the impact of the unhealthy options? For me right now here, being in the States, I know I've gained weight. I don't feel as sharp in my mind. My body just doesn't feel as good as it normally does. I haven't been doing the exercise. My back is aching a bit. So I can feel it in my body when I don't live the way I know I need to live in order to feel my healthy best. Especially as I get older. I turned 66 last month, and so I know that I want to continue to be healthy and vibrant and vital for many more years to come. And so I need to make sure that I'm taking good care of myself. What are your goals? Why are you trying to live this healthy lifestyle? And what are you trying to do? Are you trying to lose some weight? Are you trying to reverse disease? Are you trying to deal with some emotional and mental issues? What are the various things that your healthy diet and lifestyle will help you achieve? Write all these things down, put them in your journal, and get clear on what it is you're trying to do and why. Your goals to exercise more, to meditate more, to get in a yoga class, to have a career that's in alignment with your vision and your mission for yourself. What are your goals? Not just in regards to food, but how you want to be living your life. Because when you are not your healthy best, it becomes harder to do the other things that you want to do in your life. Write all this down. So we're observing the now, and then we're writing down our goals, getting clear on what our goals are, where we're trying to get to and why. Then, in your day-to-day life, to begin with, just be a witness of what's happening. This is my own experience. over these couple of weeks, going to Whole Foods, and they have this nice packaged, fresh from the bakery box of vegan chocolate chip cookies. And for me, I have a sweet tooth. That's my Achilles heel, my weak point. The fact that I bought them was a weak point right there. But I'm seeing these cookies and I'm thinking, I want these cookies to go along with my coffee, which is another thing I don't normally drink on a regular basis when I'm in Tanzania. Oh, I see, I'm wanting these cookies. With this observation, it's not about self-blame. It's not about bashing yourself. Oh, you shouldn't be. No, it's just, okay, I see I'm having this. And then, as Babu Muji says, I'll show a link in this description box for a video he does and talking about just being the witness, but not getting involved. Just standing back and just seeing what's happening. And I found that I was able to notice that and then move on and not get the chocolate chip cookies. At least that time. I did get some later in the day, but that particular time I was able to get past. So just be the witness, observe what's happening, notice how you're feeling, and these are things to put down in your journal as well. I also suggest that you start your day healthy. I always like to eat a big bowl of fresh fruit in the morning, as much fruit as I can. It can be one single fruit or it could be a fruit salad. Sometimes I'll put a little sugar-free or low-sugar granola on it. I have a recipe for that here. Maybe a little bit of coconut yogurt or something like that. But many times I'm fine with just the fruit itself. And it makes it easier to keep going on that healthy path. Maybe start the day doing some meditation or journaling or whatever the things are that you'd like to incorporate more of into your life. Start the day with that as much as you can. I also try to not get too into work things too early, and I allow myself a good hour in the morning to take care of me, to eat the way I want to eat, to get outside and walk, to do some meditation, maybe to do some yoga. Figure out how you can make space in your day for some healthiness first thing. The next thing is to make being healthy, eating healthy, easy. Make sure that your refrigerator in your kitchen is stocked with easy to eat healthy things. Lots of fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, the ingredients that you need to be able to make fresh food. Make sure that you have, a yoga mat at home so that you can do that. What are the things that you can do to make making those healthy choices easy? Do you already know a particular restaurant that you can go to where you can get healthy food, or whatever the things are that you can do that match up with your goals? How can you make making those choices easier on yourself? Take some time to find a number of fast recipes that are nutritious and delicious. A fast stir fry, a really good salad, a pasta dish that you can throw together in a few minutes. Find yourself a few recipes that are very, very quick and easy to make and that you enjoy eating, so that you will not hesitate to do it. For me, I don't generally do food prep because I find that if I just have things that are easily adaptable, I have some fresh broccoli, I have fresh vegetables, or I have fresh fruit, or I have pastas or rices or the various things that can easily be put together in a variety of different ways, then I can quickly make a meal without having to have it predetermined what that meal is going to be. I might want stir fry today, I might want a soup today, I might want to roast the vegetables today, I might want a salad today, I might want to do a pasta dish today. So by having the various components at hand, then I can quickly decide and make a delicious meal fast and easy. Also make sure that you're stocked with healthy snacks, whether that be nuts and seeds, or a trail mix, or fruits, or a healthy homemade low sugar cookies or muffins. What can you have on hand that will be a satisfying substitute for the unhealthy things that you normally choose? How can you create some healthy snacks, or have on hand some healthy snacks that you can turn to instead of the unhealthy ones? And don't wait until you're starving. Then you're more likely to choose something that's unhealthy. Have things on hand that you can, when you start to feel hungry, have a snack if you need to. A healthy snack. Bring something in your backpack or your briefcase or your purse, so that if you tend to be so hungry when you get home from work. You can have something there that you can eat on the way home or as you're leaving the office, so that or as soon as you get home, have it available right there so that you can nibble on that, stave off that real hunger until you can get something healthier, until you can get a full meal created. I'm sure you've heard this before, but don't go shopping hungry. Make sure that you have had something to eat before you go to the grocery store. Then you're less likely to buy things because you're starving. Try to avoid those areas of the stores where you know are the most tempting. Don't go down the chip aisle. Don't go down the soda aisle. Stick to the areas that have the healthy foods that you want to eat. See if you can minimize your exposure to ads. If you have that in your mindset that you don't really want to be looking at these things, maybe you can mute the TV when they come on, turn your head around, have something else to look at in the meantime. When you do watch, scrutinize it. Think about what it is that they're saying. What is the motive behind that ad? And does it actually make sense? Is this really to benefit you? Or is it to benefit the company that's selling you these things? Do they really care about you? Notice these things and have this in your mind. Be an investigator. Really look at what it is that is being said, what is being sold to you, and why. What's the motivation behind this advertisement, behind this product? Think about what healthy rewards you can have for yourself. Instead of having that bag of chips as a reward, what else can you do that would be rewarding for you after a busy day? A bubble bath, getting a massage, taking a walk, just, taking a nap. Start looking at other things that you can do to soothe yourself that are more healthy. And in this other video I did a few months ago, I talked about failing your way to success. And this is going to be another situation where you need to do that. You're not going to just create a plan and be successful right from the jump, most likely. If you can, wonderful, I applaud you. But chances are good that you're going to have ups and downs. You're going to try something and it doesn't work, or you you have a particularly stressful day and you just can't seem to keep yourself on track. This is a time for that mindfulness again. Just notice what's happening, and then in your journal write it down, and as much detail as you can. Why did it happen? What was going on? Who was there? Where were you? Why was it so hard? And then use that experience to think about how you can be more successful the next time. Maybe it is that you don't go to that restaurant with these people unless you have had something to eat beforehand. Or maybe you need to try to be able to say no to things that will send you off track. Maybe you can say, I'm sorry, I cannot have a meeting at 5 p.m. And you don't necessarily need to tell them why. Have good boundaries. What are the things that you can do the next time so that you aren't in that situation again? So use your failures to teach you how to be successful. If you found some value so far in this video, please take a moment to like this video, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll find out every time I upload a new video. And lastly is, see if you can have a buddy, a wellness buddy, somebody else who's on a similar path as you. Maybe not exactly, but they also are working towards living a healthier lifestyle. And together you can support each other, you can be accountable to each other, you can have somebody you can say, oh my gosh, this is what happened, here's what I did, you wouldn't believe what this day was like today. And somebody who will listen to you and who will help you brainstorm ideas, who will encourage you without making you feel bad. And you should also do fun things together. Don't just be complaining at each other. Maybe when you aren't going out to eat with those friends who are always going to the rib shack and drinking too much beer, you can go out together to someplace else, or you can invite each other over and say, I'll cook today, or I'll bring this, you bring that. Who can you have as a buddy who can help you on this path? You can also you get a coach. That's one of the things that I do with my coaching clients, is helping them learn from their mistakes, to discover new ways of doing things, and to find the path that works for them. Help them create a healthy diet and lifestyle that they can actually stick to, that they actually want to stick to. so that you can do the things that you want to do and be who you are meant to be. When we are feeling good, when we have the energy, when we're clear-headed, then we can bring our magic to the world. You can start your own business. You can move your business forward. You can be a good example to your family. You can be involved in your community to support your community. So many things that you can do. This is more than just about losing weight. This is more than just about getting healthy and off your medication. All of those things are important, but it allows you to become the person that you are meant to be, who is really inside of you that's trying to get out. It allows you to be able to listen to your intuition more and to really liberate your powerful and beautiful self. What could living a healthy diet and lifestyle do for you? Take the Essential Wellness Quiz and find out where you are on your wellness journey and what to focus on to design a healthy diet and lifestyle you can actually stick to. Go to foodforthesoul.me/quiz. That's it for today. I'm Ama Opare here, not in my Tanzanian garden today, but I'll be back there soon, wishing you a wonderful, healthy life. Kwaheri, goodbye.